they call a light trader. Every night I go out in search of lights to catch. Once I've found enough, I return home and attach them to my compressor. This then squeezes them down into bottles, ready to be sold like this one. But you didn't come here to see my work, did you? No. You came to hear a story. Well, over the many years of doing this profession, I've had many weird experiences, but none come close to one I found a strange kind of light. It happened on a night which began like any other. I was down by the waters fishing for a glimmer or two. As I was packing my bag, ready to go home, I noticed a flicker from the corner of my eye. The light was floating in the night. It did not flicker nor dim as I stared into it. I felt my spirit overwhelmed as it swept my mind away. The night fell quiet, and I was drawn closer in. I had never felt anything like it. The moment I was back to myself, I knew I needed the light. My heart thumped as I crept up to it. I held out my bag, waiting for it to enter, but it did not. So I took it by force. No light had struggled like this one. I fought and I fought until at last I closed my bag around it, trapping it within. A strange feeling crept over my body as I carried it home on my back. I knew I wasn't going to sell this light away like any other. No, I knew I had caught something truly special. By the time I got home, I couldn't contain my excitement. The light had dimmed down, no longer writhing about. It was time to trap it within the bottle. But as I tried to seal it, the light refused to enter the bottle, once again fighting back. I tried forcing it, but it was no use. Scared and confused, I stopped. I had not heard of a light being powerful enough to withstand the strength of a compressor. Giving up, I took the light to my darkest safe, where I knew it would be okay until the morning. But it was not until the deepest, darkest hours of the night that the dreams started. Like before, I felt trapped within a spell, but this time was different. This time I was petrified. I felt wide awake but was unable to move. Colours and patterns danced past me. Terrified would be an understatement of how I felt when I awoke. I knew what caused those dreams. I knew I was dealing with something that not even I could understand. I knew I had to get rid of it. But just as I thought I had a change of heart, I was entranced by the light's beauty once more. Before I knew it, the light had burned me. It was then that I knew I had to return it to its home, the wild. I knew I had to let this light go. It didn't belong to me. It didn't belong to anyone. Only itself. I never saw that light again. Sometimes, when I go out, I hope to see it. But I soon remember what happened, and the important lesson which I learned that night. That no two lights are the same. See, some lights want to be caught, others need to be persuaded. But there are lights out there which neither you nor I can understand. They flicker at peace, away from any unwanted troubles, in the still of the darkness. Those lights are truly strange.